All right, guys, how you doing? I'm back. We're back, and this has nothing to do with the book I'm reading currently. I just had a little thought. I for the last couple of weeks, I haven't been really focused on consuming. Right, I haven't been focused more on producing and trying to make videos and stuff on my mind and just really teach what I've been learning or teach it to myself, I would say. But I started thinking about a lot of I used to listen to a lot of podcasts. I still do, but not like before. And I started thinking to myself, why do we listen to certain podcasts? Like, why do we listen to certain YouTube channels? Why do we read certain books? So I started, realizing that not sometimes, most of the times, we're looking for reinforcements in our ideas, on ideas that we believe in. We're looking for a group, a community, or somebody that believes the same way you believe in these beliefs. And I used to love that concept, but I think we have to be careful because we would never have an open mind to other beliefs. We will always be ingrained on one belief and one way of living. And I guess it's good if you're happy and you're doing what you got to do and you're successful at what you feel like you should be succeeding at, then that's okay. But I think it kind of encloses us from opening our mind to other things and viewing people in certain ways. And I was watching, if you get a chance, MindValley, his YouTube channel, Vision. I believe, hopefully I'm pronouncing it right, but he's such a visionary, right? And I love the way he thinks. I think he thinks outside the box, and he has these ideas that open up your mind for living a better quality of life. And that right there perspective changed. He was stating that we have to have more empathy for others and how they live their lives. Right? We can't think that it's bad and judge them for that. We have to just accept how they want to be, live, and love them for who they are, although they might not be living the life you feel like they should be living. So that also comes to our family, friends, and coworkers. We might not agree with certain actions they're doing or certain things they're saying, but you have to still have the empathy for them and love them regardless. But going back to my point is, podcast is great, watching videos is great, courses are great, but taking action is something that I've implemented, and it's something that I think is a lot more beneficial in the long run. Right now it doesn't look like it, but I think there's a time for everything, right? We always gonna have time for everything. There's gonna be time when we have to sit down and learn and absorb as much as you can, and there's time for action. So whenever you have that itching of acting on your thing that you want to act on, we should do it, because but I think myself, I use that excuse of I needed more information, I needed more skills, I needed more knowledge to start what I wanted to start. But was only an excuse for myself for not putting myself out there and being scared to, afraid of what other people would think, afraid of what I might lose, right? So, it's something that I've read in a lot of the books, the fears that we all have, and it's very, very subtle, something that we might not think that we're not scared of, like, oh, I'm not scared of anything, I'm good. But when you start looking into yourself, we all have fears. We all have the same fears, most of us, and it could be holding us back from living the lives that we want to live. So, let me know your comments on this. What you think makes, like, why do we listen to certain podcasts, watch certain people? Why do we feel that we need to be in a community to have that permission? I would say permission to excel. Can it not come from us itself, like our own intuition, and listen to ourselves and just put out what we feel that is right at that moment? Let me know. See you guys.